We got a special guest in the house today, kl.fab. Dude, you can't show another fab company as I introduce kl.fab.
I don't have a fucking logo.
I have Kyle coming down here today because, as you guys saw in yesterday's video, this thing is detailed and cleaned up. This car is gonna be going to Seattle for Stansport. So if you guys are in the Seattle area, July 13th, we're all gonna be there with a pop-up shop. So be sure to come through. I'll put the information down below. One thing that I guess I really haven't shown you guys about this car yet is that I destroyed the exhaust, and I've been continuing to destroy the exhaust. Every time I go over any sort of bump or I'm on the freeway and I hit any sort of dip, I destroy that and I destroy that, and it literally shoots out a cloud of sparks. And as cool as that aspect is, I don't like the flapping vagina noise on the car. So today, made a house call, the one and only kl.fab.
How would you know what that sounds like though?
We made this exhaust how long ago, Kyle? It was like
about a year, huh?
A year ago we made this, and when we first did the video, it was way too loud. So then we did a remake and we put this resonator in there, and it's still really, really loud. But for the time being, until I change this whole entire setup again, we left in V-bands because our thought process was, well, if we want to ever get rid of this or whatever, I'm able to take it out. Which in hindsight, I never ended up doing, so it was kind of pointless. So because of that, what we're gonna do is simply just, or maybe what Kyle's gonna do, maybe I can get behind the TIG and do some real quality work. We're just gonna ditch these V-bands right here, and we'll just connect it and make it one solid pipe, because you can still disconnect it from here, so there still is some disconnectability. Yeah, that's a word, right?
Did I hear you're getting rid of the BRZ too?
Okay, because of those stupid comments, all of the comments in the videos are TJ's is redoing the RX-7 for the new owner. Like, that's all the comments are now.
Oh no.
So thank you.
What have I done?
You started something. You started something you can never take back, Calvin. So first things first, Kyle. Let's take all this apart, rip it down, and then I'll show you a thing or two with the TIG. Out of all the exhaust setup on my car, this one by far is my most favorite. Only because I haven't seen anybody else do this yet, and I'm sure me saying this, there's gonna be a bunch of comments that are like, oh, so-and-so has done this. But we have the tips angled up a little bit. And normally everyone just has it come straight out the back. But Kyle and I, with our great minds, were like, let's just give a little angle on there. I always think that looks very, very cool. And the tips turned that brown color all by themselves too. We didn't even like, wait, did we do that? I don't think we torched it. I think it just ended up being like that.
It's nice little burnt plastic on there.
It's cool, it looks good. Yeah, there's no plastic burning on there. We got any plans, Stan? You wanna tell them? You wanna fill them in? Wanna let them know, bro?
I'm gonna fill them in. So, due to time constraints, this car leaving literally tomorrow morning. Kyle had plans of making this look all nice, but we said, back it. You see the flanges? Kyle was gonna cut those off and weld on a very nice pipe. But nah, just weld the flanges together.
We're just gonna use the V-bands and sandwich them together. This is a temporary fix, but we don't want any flapping fajitas under our car, Cal. So we're gonna be welding our V-bands, and we got a huge extension cord because we only have 220 on the other side of the shop. We ran all the way over here with enough stretch
just to get her in there.
We are gonna be able to make this happen. So we're gonna tack all this stuff up and then dial it in. Did you say fajitas? Fajitas, baby, fajitas. Only the spiciest fajitas for you, ain't that right? Look at all these spare RX-7 pieces that Kyle's gonna be throwing away. May the FD community hate you for throwing that away.
I think we didn't grab one with salvageable.
Yeah, we're gonna grab a few pieces out of here. But Kyle recently got an FD. He's gonna join the Broke Boys gang and start building an FD.
ABS harness.
There's some garbage pieces. I need this for mine, actually. I cracked mine. This is really disgusting, but
it's dirty, but it's there.
It's only half of it, but I'll keep it.
That's what we say, Teach. Thank you,
Kyle. You're the man.
Thank you, Kyle. You're the destroys. The most important thing here is when we tack this all together, now that we're not gonna have any clamps, is that when we do tack everything and weld it, that these two tips are sitting in the right direction. As if at any point we mishold something or anything's misaligned, we weld everything and they're crooked, there's no going back. So we need to be ultra, super, mega sure that they're straight. While Kyle is doing Kyle things over there and just being out of control, Calvin already screwed up something on his Lambo doors, so we're gonna try and fix that right now. I think he was making some adjustments and now his door isn't closing, so we're gonna do some counter adjustments, AKA I'm gonna hold the door for you while you make adjustments. Is that what's gonna happen?
No, we have to start over on this side.
What?
Because it's totally And this
You fucked up, Cal.
You did. You fucked up.
That's what I was saying. Don't act like I wasn't saying that.
Bro.
He was
I was literally walking around the
getting to the
office.
point.
I was
Bro.
literally walking around the office saying, I fucked up, I need help.
Bro.
Don't act like I didn't know.
What do you need me to do now, bro?
Restart.
As Kyle's finishing up the last little bit, he's gonna leave about an inch or so, and I'm gonna attempt welding the end of it. Now, the last time that I attempted TIG, someone fucked me, and it was Calvin, and I think it was Kevin that was there, I don't remember. When I was welding with the TIG, I got shocked real bad. And if you know anything about me, there's only a couple things in the world that I absolutely hate, and being shocked is on that list. So I never wanted to TIG ever again. But I'm gonna go ahead and give it a shot. Kyle says that someone must have pulled the ground on me, and I think it was Calvin, but he doesn't want to admit it. You always know that kl.fab was there when he leaves his mark. Actual size. Thank you, Kyle. I've already done some of it. It looks ugly, but it's my first time. We're using no filler because we're just taking away some of the V-band that's already there. I said that right, Kyle?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna finish that little booger weld. It's too difficult to explain. Maybe I can have Kyle do it after this shot, but here I go. My chair slipped.
More heat. More. Pull it down.
TJ's Fab Shop is now in full effect. There's really big boogers that are there, which is fine.
This is your section right here.
Hell yeah, it is. Shout out to Kyle's fingernail. Shout out to Kyle's girlfriend. Shout out to Brittany. Jeez. That's just some good hard fitment, Kyle. Everything is good. Lines up, no more flappy fajitas. It probably will still hit a little bit, and we're aware of that, but the V-band did come off like a ½ inch, and that ½ inch is gonna make a big difference now. This is not a temporary fix, but it's more so a temporary fix.
Temporarily permanent.
Yeah, it's a
your lens.
Hey, this is a temporarily permanent fix until we do a new setup. On the 350, we have an oval setup that you can run through here, and that will keep it nice and low profile. So definitely need to switch to that. And that's what we should have done when we first did this. I actually think Kyle was like, you need to order an oval to a 3-inch, which I didn't do, and now I'm facing the repercussions of it. But all right, we're gonna fire it up and we're gonna check for leaks. Fajita leaks. I don't know, Kyle, I wanna get a fucking sound clip, okay? I need to prove that what we did worked. I need to prove. Sound clips are always necessary. If you didn't get a sound clip, did you really fix your fajita leak?
How annoying is that?
There's no fajita leak.
Isn't that crazy? We welded the leak close and now it doesn't leak.
Okay, fuck you guys. I wish I had a better ending for today's video, but I actually went to dinner with my family and I put the camera down and just kind of enjoyed the dinner for what it was and didn't decide to try and vlog it, so I hope you guys can appreciate that. But I do want to put you guys on notice. I don't want to leave you hanging on some info here, but I'm thinking that the full send project might be announced next week, and we may even start it next week. So be on notice for the full send, and trust me, you'll know when it's the full send. Thank you guys for watching today's video. As always, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, turn on the post notifications so you get notified when we do upload videos, and I will see you guys